Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. We ran to a bunch of different places this morning. We had some old electronics stuff we dropped off at an electronics drop-off. We also went to Jewel. Then we went to Menards to get the stuff we need for project things today. Also dog food, because we're out of dog food. I gave the dogs the last pieces that were in the bottom of the container. So we went and picked that up. Then we also went to Aldi and Starbucks, and now we are home. I have a Jewel haul to share with you guys for today. It was a little small. It's under 35 bucks, I think, which was pretty good. The savings, we had a 65% savings still, saved $59. So again, two pretty good deals, but they didn't have very much going on today. And neither did Meijer, really. I think Meijer might have been actually the most expensive of the grocery stores this week, and then they also, Tony's and Caputo's was like $15, I think, at both stores. I think around $30 between both stores. But we did end up getting back from Jewel, and like I said, the deals they did have going on I will share with you guys for today. Right here was everything we picked up from Jewel. It was $34.25, and we saved $59.80 for 65% savings. So deals they had going on for this week, they had these Funnables lunch or like fruit snacks. These were 99 cents when you bought 4 with the Just For You coupon. You have to buy in multiples of 4 to get them at that price, but 99 cents is an awesome price for fruit snacks. So we went ahead and picked these up. They also had these Z bar, like Cliff Kid bars, that were on sale for $3.99, and there was a $2 off coupon making them $1.99. These retail at $7.99, so $8 box of kids protein bars, which I really like these ones. Just because they say kids on it doesn't mean anything. But they were, you know, only $2 for an $8 box, which I thought was pretty good. They also had these Made Good morning bars. I think these are kind of similar maybe to like Belvita or like granola bar things or whatever. But these were on sale for or regular price $2.99 or $3.99, and they had a $2 off coupon, so they were only $1.99. Again, not too bad of a deal, but that retail price, they weren't even on sale, but they just had a high value coupon. I think because they're new. I've tried a different kind of their like actual granola bar, but these ones I think they're like the soft bake bar, so they're more similar a little bit to the Belvita. But like I said, I don't know, I'm interested to try those out. Also had another sale that was going on. They had the buy like flavored water antioxidant like waters. These were 99 cents. There was no limit with the Just For You coupon. I just picked up one. Sometimes it's weird with those like no limit coupons. Recently I've like used them and they've worked okay if I bought like 2 or 3 of an item, but in the past I had tried before and there was like 2 or 3 times where it said unlimited, but then when I bought more than one it didn't come off of the other products, so I just didn't want to really risk it. But also too, it wasn't that great of a price, like 99 cents. It's like an okay price, but I do still have a few, so I wasn't really needing them, so I just went ahead and picked one of them up. And then the same thing too with these Campbell's, like the home style soups. My mom likes the like chicken tortilla kind, so I went ahead and picked one of those up, also 99 cents, no limit with the Just For You coupon, but again too, I just bought the one. They also had Powerades, which were on sale for 99 cents, a limit of 10, so went ahead and picked 10 of those up for $9.90. They also had the like croutons, those were on sale for 69 cents. They were a limit of 4. The same with the like these little dill pickle chips. Those were also 69 cents, a limit of 4. So I went ahead and picked those up. I do have another one of these from Meijer. I don't know if it's the same brand, but I have not tried them actually yet. I love crunchy pickles. I'm excited to try those out. Like I said, I do still have one from Meijer that I haven't tried, but like I said, I love like dill pickles, so I'm sure that I'll like these. And then also too with the croutons, that's actually pretty good because I realized I have 2, unfortunately. I didn't realize I didn't finish off one package. I thought I was done with it, but I have 2 half-open packages that I haven't finished yet, but those are the last that I have left, so in reality I have like 1 package left. But again too, 69 cents, that's an awesome price for those. A lot of times I see them on sale for like $1, like 99 cents or something like that as part of like some sales and things like that. But again too, I thought 69 cents, that's awesome. I had the Earthbound Farms like organic like salads were 99 cents. I think they were a limit of 5, I want to say. I just picked up one just for myself. And then they also had baby carrots, which were on sale for I believe 69 cents as well, limit 2. They also had the bell peppers. Those were 69 cents each. I think they were a limit of 4 red and 4 green. I just picked up one of each of those. And then they also had the corn, which was on sale for 39 cents, I believe. I think it was maybe a limit of 5 as well, but we just picked up 3. And then lastly, they also had the cucumbers, which were on sale for 69 cents, limit, I don't remember, maybe 4. I think we just picked up 2 of those though. But like I said, not too much going on. They did have a couple of good produce deals, so we went ahead and took advantage of those again too. Like I said, I'm excited with the chips, the pickle chips, and then again too, like the fruit snacks was a really good deal. But that was kind of like those, the like pickles, the croutons, and the fruit snacks, and like maybe the carrots, those were probably the best deals that they had. I mean, this was also a pretty good deal too, because like $2 for something that retails at $7, $8 is pretty good. But everything else was just like okay, or like we've seen a lot of, like again to the Earthbound farms, like their salads, we've seen this very frequently. So again too, not all this stuff is really that great of deals. Like even the Powerade too, I think we got a deal not too long ago where they were 89 cents, but like I said, we've kind of gone through those. I think that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago or something like that. But like I said, not too much that was going on at Jewel, but not too much in general that was going on this week. So I thought that that was actually pretty good to kind of, like we had a lower grocery out of pocket this week because they didn't have as much stuff that was going on at any of the grocery stores, which was pretty good. So, and then again too, whatever filler stuff we kind of just need, we picked up at Aldi, and I think it was only like $35 or something like that, or around $30. So again too, I think in total for this week we were pretty under budget, which is good. So that can always roll over into another week, for a week where we might have a little bit more going on and might need a little bit more, it might be a little over budget. But that way, when you have like less weeks, that's why we kind of like do that, so that you have a less week and then with more money for one of those weeks where there's more stuff to buy. They have more sales, more deals to stock up on. But again too, because we are stocked in a lot of this stuff, it wasn't like we needed a whole ton right now, so we just kind of picked up whatever we saw and got those things. So again, I just wanted to share with you guys that and the deals that were going on at Jewel for today. But we've got stuff to do, got the back room to get painted and primed, and we got to wash the walls from the drywall dust and clean the floor stuff up and everything like that too. So we got a lot to get done, but I gotta get this stuff put away first before we can start on that. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed. We ended up getting, the entire room is prepped for painting tomorrow. We had to do a lot of stuff, like taking all of the closet stuff out, all of the shelves, and like the rods and everything like that, which was kind of a little bit more difficult, just because honestly that stuff was probably put in and has never ever been taken out. Like the paint color inside of the closet, I don't even think it was the color that was painted that back room when we first moved in. I want to say it was white. It's like a pink color in the closet, like this kind of creamy pink, kind of more like a peach kind of color almost. But it's not like a white like and faded, it's like it was painted that color. But yeah, it looks like ever since it was put in, it was not moved. And it looks like actually it was moved once, because there's a spot where it looks like there was like the shelving unit and then it was moved, but it's all made out of wood. And it's, well, except for these 2 brackets, they're not, they're made out of, they're like the regular, like, I don't know, like closet rod brackets. And then, but like everything else is like made out of wood, and it's all like with nails and stuff like that. Like it does not seem very modern at all, but it is so sturdy. Like I have packed that thing full of a lot of clothes, and it has withstood a lot. I didn't realize my parents' closet, like the primary bedroom, that all of the stuff in there is like metal. Like they probably, I don't know if my parents put that in or if possibly the homeowner before us had it in there, but it's like really like flimsy, like cheaply made. And like not cheaply made, but like it's just like cheap, like, again to like the wire rod kind of like stuff. Whereas again to the other closet, it's like sturdy wood. So we're gonna put that back in there, because again too, there's not really a reason that needs to come out. The primary bedroom though, I think that the whole layout in there is just, I don't like that closet at all. I actually really like my old closet, which will be Jack's. And then I'm going to have the primary bedroom with that closet closet, and I'm thinking of getting something different because, like I said, it is not very, I don't like it. But anyways, we ended up having to like take all that stuff out though today, and then we also had to take the closet doors down, and then we also had to, my dad like wiped down the walls because there was like drywall dust everywhere. We also had to clean the floors. We vacuumed, then we like mopped and scrubbed the floors because the carpet tiles were down, so they were all sticky, and so the floor is like sticky on the ground. And so it shouldn't be much of a problem when he comes in, like just our contractor will come and sand it, so it should hopefully again just kind of come off from that. But it was sticky, and I think that the like mopping of it and like scrubbing it ended up kind of helping to take some of that off at least a little bit. But we had to do a lot of the prep of work of all of that stuff today, and then there's stuff in there that we also need to get out. My dad needed to tape everything down, like the windows, so he was taping, you know, with like blue painter's tape around the windows, like all that kind of stuff. So all of that got done today, and that was like the big kind of project, was just getting the room ready for the painting that we can do tomorrow. So hopefully it's a small room. I'm thinking we can probably get it all primed in one day. There's also no trim on it right now either, because my dad took all of that off so that we could, because when they come to do the floors too, you have to have all of the like trim off of that as well, so that it's easier, like you can get the floor sanded all the way up to the wall, and then you obviously put the trim over it so that you don't see anything that's like all the way up against there. So anyways, we took all of that down, so it should just be easy, just roll, you know, the primer on there and everything like that. And then possibly Monday, my dad's gonna get the paint tomorrow in the morning, because we don't have that, but we do have the primer. So then after that, my dad will have that and probably be able to do it on Monday, possibly into Tuesday. So hoping by Wednesday we'll be done, and then our contractor can possibly come Wednesday or late in the week next week is probably the plan. And then he can sand the floor, and then we'll be able to get moving on with the finishing that room, and then we'll just have to put the trim back on and paint it and put all the closet stuff back in, and then move Jack's stuff out of that room. So like maybe by next weekend Jack actually might be back in that room, and we'll be working on the primary bedroom, which again too is gonna be my room, which I'm so excited about. So like I said, that should hopefully be by like maybe about next weekend or close to it. And then our contractor has a little bit of work that has to be done in there too, with some drywall stuff, and then also the floors that we're refinishing in there as well, which is, like I said, really exciting that we're, you know, that close. But it feels like we took a very, very big break, even though like we were still working on like little things. And again too, now that like the weather's so nice, we're also trying to get a lot of outside stuff done too. I've been out in the garden, you know, twice so far, weeding flower beds and like all that kind of stuff. We've also been focusing a lot on vegetable garden bed stuff, and just like not vegetable garden bed right now, but just like vegetables. Like we started all of our seeds. We've had again too a lot of other little things here and there too that we've had to take care of as well. So again, it's like we're finally there, but it's been, I don't want to say it's a longer process. Obviously the whole reno upstairs was much longer, but there's just a lot more, because it's not like, oh, we're stripping everything down to the studs and we get to rebuild it up. It's like there's a lot more like, okay, well, we can't do this much here, we have to do this, or we have to do that, or you know, whatever it is. There's just a lot more kind of thought process into it, because it's not like a fresh clean slate, but there's still a lot that has to be done in the room. But like I said, there's like, okay, so we have to like take everything down to practically just the drywall without damaging the drywall. And then again too, but our contractor still had to come and do some drywall stuff and things like that. So anyways, we're finally getting moved on with, you know, like I said, the downstairs bedrooms. But it's not horrible, because again too, everybody's a little bit more content because nobody's super displaced right now, as far as like rooms and stuff like that go, just because like when we had the upstairs, we were redoing the upstairs, we lost a third of our house floor basically upstairs, because you know, square footage wise, because that's about what the square footage of our house is. The upstairs adds about a third onto what the total square footage of the house is, and that's what we lost while we're doing a, you know, construction project and a complete reno upstairs. You know, so now that everybody's back at least in rooms, it's like we have one small room that's like you know, a tenth maybe of the whole house floor, you know, square footage wise, that is being, you know, disturbed right now. And honestly, it's maybe even a little less than that. So like I said, there's not that big of a deal detail in, you know, stuff, like I said, being kind of all over the place. I mean, things are still displaced, but not nearly as bad as when we were doing stuff upstairs. So I think that that's why too, there hasn't been as big of a push as of immediately trying to get that, you know, the rooms and stuff like that done. But we're moving along with it. And like I said, now that like it's picking up, I'm hoping that, like I said, a few more weeks and we'll maybe be everywhere we're supposed to be. But again too, there's all those little details of things that you don't think that you have to do, like again too, the trim stuff, and then we have to do this and we have to do that, and you know, like I said, there's just all that other little stuff that has to get done that, like again too, we're like, we'll prime today and we'll get the primer on, you know, at least one coat, and it was like, no, we have to take the closet stuff out, and we didn't realize, you know, like I said, how it kind of all went together, because it's kind of a weird hodgepodge of like wood. Like I said, it's like wooden built into the closet, which is really cool, but at the same time too, didn't just use this like store-bought kind of like stuff. I mean, it looks like it is, but at the same time it's not exactly, so it's a little confusing. And like I said, how to take it apart and then we have to put it all back together, which I should have taken a picture of what it looked like before so that we knew exactly how it went back together, but it shouldn't be that difficult to figure out, like I said. And that has actually been my closet for years and years and years. So I know how, because I used to be in that room when I was like in elementary school, and so that was my closet then. And then in high school I moved upstairs for a while, and then actually only for about 2.5 years, because my freshman year I was still in that back room. Then I went upstairs for like 2 years, then came back downstairs. I was in this room, but I had that closet again because this room has no closet. So that's what's going on with Jack. He's gonna be in here with that closet, and I'm gonna be in the primary bedroom downstairs. My parents are upstairs now. So anyways, I'm gonna take a shower, like I said, and get to bed. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, I'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.